For months, Donald Trump projected confidence. He promised strength, pressure, and what supporters described as a hardline approach toward Iran. But now, critics argue that the story he spent months building may be starting to unravel. As tensions with Iran escalated, Trump repeatedly presented himself as the leader willing to take a tougher stance than previous administrations. Public statements focused on military pressure, economic sanctions, and forcing Iran into a weaker position. Yet recent developments have raised difficult questions. Reports suggest that despite months of confrontation, key objectives remain unresolved. Iran continues to maintain influence in the region, and negotiations have once again become part of the conversation. Some analysts argue that the administration's current position looks very different from the bold promises made earlier in the conflict. What makes the situation even more dramatic is the contrast between the rhetoric and the reality. Trump repeatedly spoke about victory and overwhelming pressure, but intelligence assessments and international observers have questioned whether the results match those claims. Critics say the conflict has become more complicated, more expensive, and far harder to control than originally expected. Now, as ceasefire discussions and diplomatic negotiations take center stage, opponents argue that Trump's original Iran storyline is facing its biggest test yet. The question is no longer about what was promised on. It's about what was actually achieved. And that debate could shape the political battle ahead.